All right, guys. Welcome to At the Close. I'm here with the man, the one and only Joel Elconin. How you doing, Joel?
Oh man, this market has me worried. I'm worried. I'm Mr. Worrywart. Well, but I don't know. The market always seems to battle back, but we can go into the details and take a look under the hood, and it's not looking great.
Yeah. How about you go ahead and get your charts up?
Okay.
I'm looking at some charts. I mean, hey, if for a second there it looked like we had it, but like it is sometimes, you got to be quicker than that. And the market looking like it's coming a little bit down again. We'll see what happens, but
Hmm.
there's a couple catalysts out there. I know Spencer will probably get into the workhorse news, but
Oh yeah, you know I will.
I'll let Spencer take over since he's the master. And you guys have a great day. Enjoy.
Joel,
Thank you, Mitch.
Joel, you're probably feeling pretty good about yourself into the close on Friday. Not so good today.
You know, I don't know what to think, Spencer. I I took a little haircut on Apple, trying to pick a bottom on that one. Took out the low of the move. A couple things here. I've been talking about the rollover, right? In the
Mhm.
choppiness and the pockets of air in the market. This has to be going back one of the choppiest, meandering, crazy day that I don't know. Maybe going back to my days in the pit. This is
Really?
yeah. This is yeah. And it has me worried, Spencer. But let me take a look here as we're still trading up 4 points in the index, just all over the map. We broke down early, couldn't get to the pre-market low, rallied up, looked like we were going to 3,900. Nope, stopped at 38.75. We just came down to near the low of the session, and boom, we're back in the 38.40 handle. Crude, sell the news. 64.78, down a buck 31. So much for the drone attack. Gold even distancing itself more from 1700 down 1980 at 1678.80. Silver, not as bad a haircut, but that's in the red by almost 7 cents at 25.22. Bitcoin, there's a positive, up 4.66% at 51,865.
All right. I mean, looking overall here, Joel, and you see, oh my gosh, actually, I haven't looked at my Benzinga Pro for a little for like an hour here.
Okay.
So last I looked, there was more gainers than losers, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
This
still. I don't know if that can still be said. Let me pull it up here.
this is kind of like a scratch your head kind of market here. Because yeah, the
You
index
still
is in the
can. Yeah.
it's in the green, but look at the top components. Look at the big boys. Apple, new low of the move, down 3.4% at
Yeah. Yeah.
117 and a quarter. Mr. Softy down 1%, 229.30. Amazon, that's having the best day out of all of them. That's down 0.38%. That's now under the 3K level. Googster, that one had hung out for a while. Boom, that's down 3.18%. That looks a little better than the other ones. And Facebook, that's down 2.4% at 258. And look who it and here's a level of you ready for the level of levels in Tesla? Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Matched monthly lows at the 540 area, December and February. Didn't undercut it yet today, folks, but that's it. 540. Draw your line in the sand. That's it. There's not another monthly low down to 390. Tesla bulls, you got some work to do. The other thing that's a little bad is it popped over 600, got to 620 this morning, back down. It was in the green by $20, now in the red by 28 bucks. Folks, I just don't know what to say. Good. This could just be my bearishness, could just be the like ultimate buy signal in the world. But I talk about volatility and this price action. We gotta before we start going up, we gotta calm down.
Oh man, I just got a great tweet from one of our listeners or viewers, Mark Robertson.
Yes.
You saw that tweet too?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea. This week has a full moon, a Friday the 13th,
Ow.
a time change, and a quad witch. What does that mean? Show me the data of the S&P 500 on weeks like this.
Yeah. You know what?
Wait, with a time change, a quad witch, a full moon, and a Friday the 13th. I want to see those returns.
Oh man. Oh. And also you have 60-degree weather in the Motor City.
Yeah, that's true.
That's about the only thing I could say on the
Wait,
positive.
no, I'm being corrected. What? Mark lied to us. Friday
Why?
is the 12th. Friday is the 12th.
Really?
Okay, all right. Friday the 13th, throw it out. But the rest of it still stands. I did not fact check this tweet. I should have. It would have taken 2 seconds. But
Yeah,
quad witch, quad witch, full moon, and a time change. Forget the Friday the
Yeah.
13th. That's out. That was dumb. Not to
Yeah,
look at the
you
calendar.
lose an hour of sleep. I mean, holy mackerel. No, a lot going
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. No Friday the 13th. Mark Rubb, he needs to look at his key. You know, I adjust my watch too. But
Yeah.
all the circumstances are setting up here. I would love
Yeah.
to see these big boys get off the mat, but they're not.
Okay. God bless you, Jim Stocks. God bless you. Says he's all cash now. God, I don't know
Really?
if you're telling the truth, but if you are, God bless you, sir. Tell us how that works out for you.
Yeah, and you know what? He's wrong too on the quad witch. This is the second. And I knew that because the rollover is a week preceding.
Oh yeah,
So
we talked about that.
yeah,
Mark
the quad witch
Robertson. I can't read that.
Oh,
tweet anymore.
Mark.
Mark
Come on,
Robertson, you're making me
Mark.
look like a fool, Mark. It's my own
Me
fault.
too.
It's my own
Me
fault
too.
for not
All
looking at it.
right. So
All
we'll
right.
see. We can stabilize. The rollover of the contracts is Wednesday. I mean, we can always stabilize. I am holding above my weekly number that we broke through this morning. So maybe not all is lost here. 38.24 is a number for the week. We never did see that in the pre-market session. So boom, boom. That's what I'm looking at.
All right, let's just start with the intraday news as far as individual stocks are concerned with Workhorse. I'm surprised to see it not up more, to be frank. But there was the headline. The stock was halted at like 10:48, and the news there was that House Democrats are going to introduce a bill that would basically increase the size of the pot that the USPS has to work with. They're going to buy, according to the bill, if it were to get through, it would give them $6 billion to buy EVs for their fleet. Logical conclusion is that $6 billion would go to a company like Workhorse. We know they did not get the initial contract the other week, but there was your news.
Yeah, and boy, oh boy, the Democrat. I don't know how far this is going to go. I mean, they're introducing a bill. I don't know the rumors of it. Workhorse did come down. I don't know how long this is going to take to come to fruition, but let's say it does and it doesn't go through, then you can't blame yourself because the stock was the low of the move. You undercut the low from last month. So I'll go 1187. Previous month's low was 1250. You had another monthly low at 1326. So from a monthly perspective, it's near support. I wouldn't want to be short down here, but that was pretty good news. And you also don't know if it's automatically going to go to Workhorse, right? Or is that the way?
There are so many things you don't know. That is just A, is it even going to pass? B, if it does pass, where's the money going? So many unknowns. Maybe that's why it's not up more.
Yeah, that's why you got the pop. What'd you get the pop to?
17 something.
1775. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you leaked over $2, folks. That's not people were selling into that news. So I don't know, coming back down, still green on the session though by $1.75. So that's a good day.
Joel, what about these retailers? These brick and mortar retailers today? You see them? You see like Macy's. You see Bed Bath, Foot Locker, Burlington, Nordstrom. All having good days.
Everyone is going to get out of the pandemic and go shopping. I mean, that's it. The pent up demand. Macy's been struggling with 15. Been struggling with it.
Show us
60.
that chart.
Did you take the charts from me? I changed it to Macy's. My chart's not working.
You did? Let's try it now.
Let's refresh.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Macy's.
Yeah, you got that 16 seller out of the way is what happened. 16, above 16, just below 16, 16.10, 15.98. You got rid of that seller and away we go. So I don't know, man. Is everyone really going to go shop? I saw something where you can gather now and not have mass. So the reopening trade still in full bloom. Had a short squeeze over 22, came back down, not quite to the area it started from. Long consolidation. Macy's breaks out. Bed Bath and Beyond. Triple BY. Not having a bad day. That did the same thing. Had the short squeeze, came back to the point of origin. Who else did you mention? Kohl's?
I mentioned Burlington. I mentioned Nordstrom, Foot Locker. The entire mall-based retail sector is having a good day today.
Well, there's optimism there, folks. Look at that. Foot Locker, nice move. How many up months in a row do you need that thing? I guess you can't sell that until you get a down month. How are the actual – is Topman still around, or did that deal go through?
Oh, gosh.
No, it's not.
I don't even remember
SPG,
if that deal.
Simon Property, struggling at 115. That's area to keep an eye on. And SPG did get over 120 2 weeks ago. Sellers coming down. Bad day on Friday. Not a bad day today. Still in the green, but looks like you got a pesky seller 115 in SPG.
We're having some issues today with the screen share and Joel's charts. I don't know why. It's not Joel's fault, but
it's not me. I'll stop sharing.
Don't know what's going on with that.
And I'll try and share again.
Yeah,
we got those nice blue diamonds. Let me try that again. Let's go to the screen share.
And someone's getting. I think Mitch was giving. Who was it? Mitch was giving someone heat in the chat for asking about Cinemark and about the theaters. Well, I'm watching the theaters only because AMC reports earnings this week. So AMC has earnings on Wednesday afternoon. So for that reason, I'm interested in the movie theaters only within the context of that earnings report. I'm
just saying this tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
The more money they lose, the higher it's going to go. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, and maybe not tongue in cheek. Royal Caribbean that lost $5 a share. Boom, pop it. They should have lost $10 a share. I don't, love to go to the movies, but this is the bizarro market. Bizarro.
I don't know. All right. In a few minutes, we'll do some ticker time. Actually, drop your tickers in there. I'll look at Mitch sharing his charts. Mitch, what chart is this? What chart is that? Let's go full screen.
Cinemark.
That's CNK. All right. Mitch hates CNK, I think.
No, man. I just think the movie theaters have moved on. I think you're starting to see some deals come like with some partnership, like, oh, hold it for 2 weeks for us, please. I feel like these guys are pleading with the media companies to keep their movies on. So if they're pleading, hey, you kind of know the trend is here.
I will tell you the sell signal will be when I use my AMC gift card that I've had for 2 years. That'll be a sell signal.
What was that big hype thing that like went up and then went down? Movie Pass.
Oh,
Movie Pass. Oh, what was the ticker on that? Oh gosh, someone in chat knows this.
Come on, help us.
What was it? Oh, Helios and Matheson. HMNY. Helios and Matheson. Thank you, Luke Jacoby with the assist. HMNY. That was a losing business model. It was impossible to make money.
Hey.
The economics made 0 sense.
There it is.
AMC's not looking too bad.
Wait. Joel's got HMNY
still
up?
Exist?
I got it up, baby.
Come on.
Is that 10 million? 10 million.
On,
I knew there was resistance at the whole number. Yeah. 10.
I could put it up on mine.
No, I got it too. HMNY, Helios, and Matheson Analytics.
It's like 0.
You know what I'd say, though? I'd have to say There's a buyer. There's a buyer there. And
There's a buyer.
There's a buyer at 0.
There's a buyer there. He's at 18 cents. Oh no, it's not even 18 cents. It's
Is
0.00.
this getting sleepy? Is this getting sleepy, Joe?
Oh man.
Look at this. Let's go to a weekly. We can just zoom out. Oh man, look at all those reverse splits. It got to like 10,000 when you count for all those reverse.
Can you guys
splits.
see my chart? This is a thing of beauty.
Let me see. No.
Oh,
What's going on with my charts?
here.
I don't know. We can see our chart.
How's my black chart?
Good. Put up 8. Oh, here we're slipping. We're slipping into the close here, folks. 347. We're going to make a new low. Look out below. Here we go.
Oh,
34.75. Do just want to go through. I wanted to go through the carnage here, guys, and this is why I'm so upset. I'm not upset because I never sell. Apple. New low of the move.
380s, man. The 380s. Let's look at Apple.
All right, Apple, new low of the move. Boy, oh boy, took that out. I can't believe it. That thing was so weak. I don't see another monthly low until you get to 108 in Apple, but it's going to trudge to get there. Then they sold Apple off earnings. Mr. Softy, look at this chart. This chart is not looking healthy either. These are the big components, folks. We're looking like 20% of the index here. This is Microsoft. Hit that 245. Look at that. Boom. That hasn't taken out the low of the move yet. Maybe buy some puts on that. Amazon. Say goodbye to 3,000, Amazon. Looks like we're going to get our first close below 3,000. Googster, I mentioned that. I brought this up. Googster, that looks okay. That's been holding on since earnings, but who knows when they're going to start feasting on that. Facebook, down 780, doing a face. Oop, look at all that resistance, folks. Man, 266, 267. I think we could draw some lines here for everyone at home here. Boom. Boom. And then we're going to do another one. Oh boy. Facebook. Look at this. Look at the range it's been in. 255 to 267. Bearing down on the lower end of the range. And there's the big boys. And then I already mentioned Tesla. I don't know if I mentioned it to Mitch, or that was my pre-market prep stock of the day. Tesla. Oh, you tell me where this is going if this takes out 540. Look out below. There, right there, folks. That's 25% of your S&P 500.
And that's a scary large number. All right, what about some stocks from the chat? Let's look at Visa. Let's look at V.
My Visa bills have been the lowest they've been in like 100 years. So I don't know where they're making money, but it's certainly not from me. But boom, new all-time high Visa. Not much opened up just right at yesterday's high. So we'll just keep an eye on whatever that all-time closing high is for Visa today. But looking at the monthlies here, folks, boy, I mean, it struggled. What was this area? Was it 220? I still keep 220 on the mind here. And it's kind of reminds me, and I didn't do anything with it, but remember when we were talking like Twitter and had all those highs at 75, and then they had their investor day, and everyone was like, oh, we got to own Twitter. We got to own Twitter. You took it to 80. Remember these highs we had at 75?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember that. Then, oh, the investor day. Oh, it's going to the moon.
Yeah.
And then look, now this has got a gap to fill, but man, it just feels like that's not as pronounced as the V. If you're long Visa, please keep an eye on 220 because I don't want to remind you what happens if it loses 220. How about MasterCard? How's that doing? New all-time high for that. What are they getting into cryptocurrency or something? What's going on?
Oh, actually, wait a minute. I think I saw that headline. I don't think that's fake. I think.
Really?
I know you're joking, but you're said it in jest. But I think that might be real. I vaguely remember a MasterCard crypto headline from a few weeks ago. Yeah, they're like bringing crypto onto their network. They're allowing merchants to accept payments in crypto.
Okay, that's giving a bid to Bitcoin today. How's Palantir doing? Folks want to know.
Oh boy.
Oh, not a bad. Oh, that's PLTR. How is Palantir doing? Boom.
Well, it's down 6% today.
Yeah. Whew. Look at that low from Friday. You don't want to see that taken out. Just like you don't want to see the lows in the S&Ps, 2950. It's going to crack it this time. 2950. We're at 3050. We're at 3030. Do I hear? We got to crack that 2950. The pre-market low, it's down under 3800, folks. 3796 and a quarter. That's your pre-market low. Bulls are digging in here. They're trying to stay above that intraday low, 2950. Let's see if they can bounce us up once again. Someone Palantir chart. I have them. They can't pull my charts up, guys, so I can't illustrate
Wait,
to you what I'm
Joel,
looking
can
at.
you stop sharing again and reshare? Because my computer had just had a fit, and then I actually lost your charts. So if we just reshare it, maybe we'll be able to get it back.
Let me go back to
Right.
Yard Stream,
That's
and I'll do share.
Someone in chat asking about the REITs. Yeah, like in a logical market, what's good for the brick and mortar retail should also be good for REITs. But I don't know how logical this market is. To be frank.
Boom.
There we
Let's
go.
see.
Draw for us.
There's a Palantir, and you know what? I said this the other day, and it's kind of a way that kind of keeps me out of trouble and stuff. If I say, okay, this chart doesn't look good, I want to try and pick a bottom, but hey, show me you can hold 26. Yeah, you know, if you waited till it broke above 26, yeah, you're leaving 3.5 points of gains underneath the table, but that resistance is going to come down on it, and it's even come down over the last two sessions. I'd even say, show me you can hold 2470. Highs of the last two sessions, 458 and 468.
What about somebody's asking, well, what would Kathy do? Kathy would buy more. You know this. You know Kathy's buying today. You know that. You know that's what she does. She's a long-term bull on growth tech. She's not going to be afraid. We just got through the craziest correction any of us will ever see. She's not going to freak out over
new lows. Don't frown. Hey, folks, don't be averaging down. I know I make that joke every once in a while.
Yeah.
Don't frown, average down.
Yeah.
Don't average down. Be careful in these kind of markets, folks. I'm not saying just for fun. I'm telling you, this volatility is not good. New low, intraday low, 38.26. Your pre-market low is down at 37.96 and a quarter.
Oh man! All right. Wow. Yeah, we're at 382 now in SPY. Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
25.75.
Where
free falling now.
Where is
that?
Where is you asked us that last week? where is the strength? You're wondering where is the strength? It's in the Russell. It's in small caps. It's in value. Russell is up today. Nasdaq oh my God. The Nasdaq against the SPY is down 1/3%. Nasdaq is down 2.75%, give or take. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Tech is getting absolutely smoked. How often do you see the Nasdaq down 2.5% more than the SPY? You don't see that.
You're seeing it now, Spencer.
2.5% more percentage points, not percentage points. That's wild stuff. That's pretty wild stuff. All right. 3:56 here. We got a couple more minutes. Yes. Let's look at US Steel. Thank you very much, Tony. If you guys.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Because don't
infrastructure,
laugh.
baby.
Don't
you
laugh.
Said that this morning.
I am looking for an infrastructure play. I do not have one yet, but I'm in the market. If anyone, and I don't want to buy an individual, I'll buy. I guess I'll buy X if it comes down to it. But if anyone has good infrastructure plays, holler at your boy. I'm in the market. I'm interested. Let me know. What do you got? US Steel. Let's see it.
Good day today. I mean, this is such a long-term dog, right? but it did break out today. 20 had kept cap on things since the end of January. You broke out today, 2072. Kind of feels like maybe we'll work our way up to 22 now. But a big day for U.S. Steel. Nice, you had the close. Where was your close on Friday? You closed on Friday, 18.15. Gapped up, snuck in within yesterday's range. I like to see that. Top of yesterday's range, 18.43. You went to 18.38. And then boom, you hit $21. Don't see much at 21, but I do see a pair of highs at 22 if you're looking at some more on the upside U.S. Steel.
Getting a few other steel plays. Names like FLR. Names like, wait a minute. I just saw one. ZKIN, which is not a name that I know at all. But hey, at least it trades on the NASDAQ.
Boom. Yeah, that one is...
Roger Millilly says TECK for infrastructure. Okay. I am in the market. I'm going to be looking at all of these this
You're
week.
Looking at these? This one...
Yes, I own zero infrastructure. Aside from the overall S&Ps, I own zero infrastructure, and I want some. I want some of it.
Yep. Okay. Well, this one, I mean, I don't like $340 stocks, but it did, I don't know, probably had a gap up to earnings, made the 420 high or just under 420, came back, filled the gap nicely. So distanced itself here from that 340 low, and that chart looks okay. Intraday low 23.75 at 25.75, feeling heavy. I didn't see the imbalances, but see what's going into the close. The infrastructure stuff I get. I just hope we have some money to spend on it. After I don't know.
What do you mean? Of course we do. We'll just print more of it.
Exactly.
What do you mean have enough money? It's not a question of having enough money. It's a question of are the printers plugged in?
TECK from he's at about 10 years ago. Was it Tech Data? Was that the stock, or was that? I remember there was a stock called Tech Data.
I don't know.
New low in the S&Ps. New low at 20. 38.20s are shaking. 20.5 is the low. We'll be trading under. There we go. 19 even. 18.75 print. Sellers into the close. 17.5 print. 17.25 print. Oh boy, selling into the close here. I didn't see the imbalances.
Right, and I know this is there's the bell, and I know we're way past this now, but Mario Rodriguez says it's a new moon this week. It's not even a full moon. Mark Robertson, what are you doing here? All right,
he got us. Should I delete my retweet?
He boomed us good. All right, final bell. We're done. S&P's closed down 0.5%. As a reminder, we have some earnings today, not much. Stitch Fix is tonight. Mohawk, Dix is tomorrow morning. We've got a big week, as I mentioned, on the analyst day front. Tomorrow we're getting analyst days or investor days, kind of the same thing, from DraftKings, Chevron, Fortinet, and Sonos. And Nick Shaheen will be our guest on tomorrow's show. That's a wrap. We've got the Benzinga Pro Happy Hour coming up next. Guys, hit that like button on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you're watching this. Hit the like button. We appreciate that. Thanks to all the participation, all of you in our chats. Without you, we'd be just talking to ourselves here. Everyone have a good rest of your day. I'm going to end this broadcast. We'll get the Benzinga Pro Happy Hour up right about now. Everyone have a good one. We will see you in the morning.